Hello everyone, I am Rikesh Kumar, Technical Engineer at Semco Infratech Private Limited. Today I am going to introduce you a taxi double-sided automatic welding machine with 8000 ampere welding transistor. So let's go on and start the operation and how to control each and everything. So now I am going to turn on the machine. After turning on the machine, we will get that interface. So one by one, I will introduce what are you actually seeing here. So moving forward, first is this screen. This is in totally touch screen. You can control the just by by using your finger as a touch screen. Second thing is these are our keyword manual operation key. One is your emergency button, this is the reset button, this is the start button, and this is the switching button. Switching button is basically used for when you want to send a welding current or welding power. Second thing is this is your transistor which responsible to supply the power, welding power. Right now I am using 8000 transistor. And the other thing is that the upper one, this is your indicator, light indicator based on your operation, like start means green, ideal condition is the yellow one, and the red one is emergency button. And the one thing is that what you are seeing there is one is a jigs, we call it jigs. It's basically depends on your which type of jigs you want to use, like 18650 jigs, 32700 jigs, 26650 jigs, 21700 jigs. Depending upon the type of cell, you can get your jigs. And the jigs length is like 8x14 right now. You can get according to your length. The bigger one can also be adjustable here. Second thing is that this is your welding head. This one is a double-sided welding machine. So there will be a two welding head. One is this one, and another one is from other side. There is a total two welding machine. We will also move forward to another side. And this one is a clamping one, which is basically to clamp these jigs for tight purpose. Moving forward to how to control the temperature at the welding needle. For controlling that temperature, we use a water cooling system. So this is the water cooling system. There is a meter value. If the water meter value is within a green range, then you don't have to worry about that one. But if you will go to red one, it will be automatic generate one alarm to change your water. So the water must be the pure one, like the which we use normally in our daily life, pure water. And the other thing is that this machine is like right now I'm talking about the 8-axis welding machine. 8-axis means the movable one. That one, the welding head will be moved up to 135 degree. So you can use it in a straight normal battery design. You can also use in dislocation type of nickel strip. Moving forward, one more thing is that so welding machine comes with two control. One is fully electric, another is a pneumatic one. This one is the pneumatic one. So pneumatic means that you have to use the compressor, means it will the movement or motion control is based on the hydraulic control. So the control should be the pressure must be between 0.4 to 0.7 megapascal. So after that we already checked one thing. The other thing is that there is one more thing that I would like to introduce you. So these all are Panasonic control, and the one is this one will be your for all the signal controlling purpose, input signal and output signal. We have one USB drive. I will introduce when you have to use that one. And the second thing is that this one is the switching power supply. So that is all about the parts introduction. Moving forward, I will introduce you how to control each and everything. So let's move next one. So this is the main interface that I am going to introduce you. After using our password, we basically provide a vendor password in future if you purchase that one from us. Then there will be after entering the password, this interface will be generated. This is the home interface. There are different things. Like this area we call it the basically rewelding area. Why rewelding area means all basic parameters is including the rewelding one. So second is the normal parameter for like starting stop, like this one will be a start when you have to start the welding. Reset means to reset to get its initial position. Pause means to pause in between, like if you are working and you are getting interfere with something other, then you can pause this. Q stop means to stop the program. The important thing is that some area rewelding off or on means is that you can select the one area, like if you have make a battery pack of like 50 cell and you have program for a 50 cell, but you want to reweld only like between 20 to 40 cell. So you can select the 20 to 40 cell and you can reweld there. Reweld means one more welding. You can also use for the checking purpose, to checking the strength for initial installation at the time of initial installation. There is two options. One is the rewelding left side, another is the rewelding right side. Rewelding left side means that there is a two welding head na? Since it is a double-sided welding machine, means we have using one welding head in left side, one welding head in right side. So if you want to reweld in left side, you have to select it left. Want to reweld in right side, you have to select in right. Moving forward is the error list. Error list means if you are building your and your production is going on, but sometimes there is some error in building and your nickel tip is not properly sticking with your cell. So you can get that there is a welding error, like cell number 5 is not welding correct, then it will be so. Then the left side is not welding correct or right side will be no welding. According to the color code, you can get it this welding is a poor one, this welding is a good one. If the good one, then there will be green. If both sides will be bad welding, then there will be red one, and then there will be yellow and other according to your welding side. So it is easy to one advantage of this machine is that it is very easy to know your welding is going well or not for each cell. Second thing is that the alarm. Alarm means if there is some welding error, like your if the welding is not going well, it will be generate one alarm there. And the last one is the rewelding. Rewelding means only selecting a proper position. Proper position means that only you want to reweld like cell number 5, cell number 6, cell number 10 according to your requirement. You just have to put the cell position, like at a time it is 1. You can put it if you want to reweld the cell number 50. Just you have to put 50 and click on reweld. It will be only go and reweld the 50 cell according to your program. The other interface is that very user interface, like the spot gap is the since we basically the manufacturer one or the company, any company, they used to do 3 spot, 4 spot or 1 or 2 spot at one single cell in one side for doing the welding. You can select the number of spot, and you can also select the distance between one stop and the two spot. So that is the spot gap between first welding and second welding stop gap or third welding stop gap respectively. And the other thing is there is a working mode. Working in the manual mode and the automatic mode, demo mode. During your working phase, what you are basically want to do, if you want to production, go to automatic welding mode. The one thing is ideal condition means like when it is in reset condition, it will be in ideal condition. When it will be in working condition, it will be show a working condition. Moving forward, the second with the manual interface. Manual interface is basically used to diagnose the movement of each and every parts, like the welding head of left, right, how much it can move in y-axis, how much it can move in z-axis, how much it can be move in x-axis. X-axis means it will only move welding needle. Welding needle will move in forward and backward, x-axis, and y-axis is welding head will be moved, and z-axis welding head will be moved. The U1 is the angle one. The welding head can be moved, can regulate up to 135 degree. A1 is the welding needle interface. Like you can select the how much the welding needle should be go inside the holes of the jigs during the welding. These are all the basic parameter. One is input output and diagnosis purpose. This one is for diagnosis purpose. If there will be any error, like your sensing, any sensing device, sensing what is not working, any relay is not working, at that time any sensor is not working, you can get input and output signal from there, and accordingly you can diagnose which part has some error. So it is basically used for the maintenance one. Going forward to that one, after going there is the speed control. Like we have different speed, low speed, medium speed, high speed. You can get around 1 to 2 spot per second between. Actually it is around 75 spot per minute. I am talking about only a spot, not the welding, how much cell you can weld. Depending upon a spot, like if you are spotting 2 for each cell, then and it is only like 50 cell, then the total spot will be 100, and it will finish around 1.5 minutes, one battery pack. So there is a medium speed, high speed, low speed. After that there is you can control the speed, the welding speed. There is the file option. File option, basically you can make a different file, different program here, and save for future purpose or for current using purpose. See, there is one important interface is the D cross F change. See one, this one is the D cross F change. This is basically used for the person who want to use a AutoCAD drawing. Like you have already make a AutoCAD drawing and save the file in .d cross f dxf file. So you can directly import your battery pack AutoCAD drawing in this machine, and it will be automatically recognize that one and generate a program as per your requirement. So it is one of the most important thing here. Moving forward, for next one is the editing one. Editing one for our purpose, like creating a program for, like if the jigs is 8x40, I want to make a battery pack having 8x40 matrix or having a 10x5 matrix. Within that one, like 8x14 means up to maximum 8 in y-axis, up to maximum 8 in y-axis or z-axis, and up to maximum 14 in y-axis or z-axis. According to you can move both axes. So there is like y-axis, z-axis, U1 is the angle one, rotation. You can select rotation of each movement, like first spot will be different movement, second spot will be different movement, third spot will be different movement, but the movement will be within 135 degree. So you have to just concern about the angle maximum limit. Second thing is that there is add means to add the program, insert means to insert the program, bulk delete means you can delete like 50 or 60 number of cell program within a second. Array means the program that we generate is basically the array one. Here you have to put according to your jigs requirement. If jigs is 8x14, you have to put 8 in y-axis or z-axis and 14 in y-axis or z-axis according to your movement. The movement is like priority the path movement. Path movement means the welding head you want to move in y-axis or welding head you want to move in z-axis. So the welding head can be moved in a two way, y-axis and z-axis both. There is this y1 z1 is basically for the adjustment purpose. Like if you don't know you have to select the first spot, you have to program at least first one spot, the first welding spot, and at that time you can program that one by using that interface. Basically one of engineer will go and give a proper training how to make a program, how to control each and everything, how to diagnose So each and everything will be free of cost after the purchasing the machine. There is the advanced array, means you can go to advanced array for like dislocation type of nickel strip or some grouping of module in one battery pack. You can make program that from here. Moving forward from that one, there is after the array one, there is a parameter option. Parameter option is basically to control the welding different parameters like the speeding parameters, the welding needle parameters. This one left head and the right head is the welding needle depth in jigs. Second thing is that there is a welding mode 1.2, 3.4 point is basically your spotting. How many spot you are going to do at a single cell at the time of welding. There is a head direction, Z direction, Y direction. By default direction is Z, and you can make it Y also. Other thing is that you can control the speed, you can generate the alarm. Here is the alarm one. The one more important thing that I would like to introduce is that, see, there is a non-modify. So non-modify has some specification. You can go up to 1, 2, 3, up to 3 specification. So what is the specification? This is the welding program. We have to make program our transistor, like I am using 8000 transistor right now. So we have to program that 8000 ampere according to the thickness of the welding nickel strip. So if you are using a nickel strip of 0.15, if you are using the nickel strip of 0.2, if you are using the nickel strip of 0.12 mm, 0.15 mm, 0.20 mm, you have to program different energy level for that one. So here you can make a 3 program in 3 types of program, and you can select the program 1, 2, 3 by using that one. For energy, power or welding energy, you can so what is the important thing is that you can select for the first cell. Like first cell you can select the welding power 1, for second cell you can select the welding power 2, for third cell you can select the welding power of 3. So at the same time you can program 3 types of welding power in a single program. Like it means that one jigs you can make up to 3 types of nickel strip program. Within a one jigs, like you can make a program of 0.12 mm thickness of nickel strip, 0.15 mm of thickness, 0.20 of thickness. Like in single jig, if you want to make a 3 module, and 3 module have different thickness of nickel strip. So in a single program you can make that one, and you can just make that one, and after the welding you can get a complete module just within a second by using that option. After that one, what is the specification? I would like to introduce by using this one interface, the welding 8000 transistor. So what is the specification that I was talking about in main interface? That this one is our transistor. See, there is some timing, some type of control like voltage control or current control. You can use voltage or current control welding transistor. Both option is available one. I prefer the voltage one because it is the good one for welding. See, there is a specification, a scheme. Like first scheme has one program. Second scheme enter has a different one. It is based on the current one. First was voltage one. Third scheme has a different program. So accordingly you can change different types of program. You can select different type of welding program for single jigs or different jigs. That is the main interface in while using a welding one. And now I am going to operate the machine in working condition, and we will show the once it start the working how it look like. So moving forward for that one. So now we are going to start a demo video. When we start the working, what is the process, how it's wrote in regular machine, angular machine, like up to 135 degree. We can see it, and I will also introduce you. So let's start the program. Once starting the program, the clamping one will be go clamp that one, and you can see that the welding head, this head, it is rotating. We have program for 10 or 50 degree rotation for each spot. So each spot has some different rotation. You can see, and you can also recognize one. So at that time it was starting from 0 degree. Right now it is at 45 degree, and it will be going to 90 and then up to 135 degree. So now we are going to make a one close view for a better understand. So you can recognize that each spot has some different angle and it's the rotation one. So you can make a dislocation type of video. So that is the close view for one, and you can please recognize that one. And that after that we will finish this close view. So this is the all about double-sided 8-axis welding machine. You can visit our head office and get a live demo of this machine, and also all other various type of machine. We have all other machine, full assembling line machine. So thank you everyone for watching my video.